All right,
Crispy.
welcome everyone. We have been through 16 weeks of online plus R, and we are finally here at Boston Blue Beat Beach episode here at the Walton Weston. I'm TreyH. Go back to normal, don't worry. But I'm here with Dormancy. How are you, brother?
New normal. I'm doing great.
There we go. There we go.
So nice to see you here in the real world.
Right?
No tweets. only vibes here. Beach episode. It is hot, spicy. The sun is out, and none of us can tell.
There's a lot of people here.
It's amazing.
I can feel the summer inside the venue.
Yeah, it does follow you around.
I don't like it.
But it's honestly not so bad, and we have an enormous, lovely space. Extra ballrooms kind of through and through.
This venue is awesome.
Yeah, it's really solid.
It feels nostalgic. It feels like back in like 2015 when you would go to like an old Biggie tournament.
Yeah,
just how everything looks here, how logistics is set up. You know.
I mean, this is how it starts, right? Like this event last year was at the usual venue. I think we packed like 200 people into that room. Pretty wild.
It was overpacked in the balance patch.
And it was, excellent event. But we're back. We've got 490 entrants this weekend, breaking half a K.
With 40 people here in Plus R, we're back. I think back in the first 2 years, it was like 25-ish or so.
Yeah.
But still, it was high level. But now we have players like Phantom, Native, Gravy's here. I'm trying to think of others. There are some that couldn't make it, unfortunately. Shout out to Justice Jab. Shout out to June Bear. They couldn't make it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But still, there's high-level Plus R coming our way. Just like with the match that we have coming up, I do believe that it's going to be GeoCities versus Thumb. That's going to be our first match because I do see the Texan hat. Yeehaw.
Yeah, I think the cowboy hat has to be a tell. If you know where that player comes from, it narrows it down quite a bit in the pool. Makes it very easy for the captains to find them too, which is like
I was about to
next
say, very
level
easy to
on-site tournament stuff.
Okay, and it seems as though Thumb's going to go with the Anji.
Very cool. Love Anji in this game. I think Anji players, sometimes they grieve old Anji things. People who played against Anji, not so much.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Some characters are definitely lucky to have very oppressive blows against his Fujin setups, since that is his weakest point as a character, but there are definitely some characters like Bridget that has to make some lucky calls and escape thoroughly to avoid getting destroyed.
Yeah, I think a character like Bridget, you don't really want to be guessing on offense because your offense is strong, but you have to run that mix over and over again. So if there's things that can interrupt that and cause you trouble, that can be really dangerous. Not really a problem for GeoCities in this first round, though. Kind of running the show in the corner.
I don't even remember the first hit that Thumb got, but it wasn't a perfect, surprisingly.
And in a way, the first was the last. But we have more time here. Gotta reposition. This corner is not a safe place to be for Thumb.
I love sequels, baby. We're here in East Coast. Doesn't matter if it's New York City at TSP or if it's here at Boston Blue Beat, because we are eating these mix-ups. No, your burst is denied.
Wow. That's a fast Bridget round. Everything went right for GeoCities here.
Oh, but this character is low tier. I don't know what you're talking about.
Every character is good in these games. That's the thing.
Oh, heck yeah.
You cannot escape the fear of the character select screen here.
We have Mahoko in New York, and Native and I, sometimes you have our days, sometimes you don't. This character is definitely a knowledge check.
Okay, well, let's see if we can get, at least we get the other corner now. This is like referential at this point,
Yo,
right?
wait, Slashback? 2025?
Can we do this? Okay, nice burst. Oh, get out of there.
I like the idea, though, because Thumb expected GeoCities to forward tech to try and take advantage of the FP Jax with Roger.
Yeah, and so much momentum already. Safe to expect that, but it didn't work out. And GeoCities looking at a very quick set point here.
Okay, the success, the classic coming from Anji.
Oh, its character is everywhere. Okay, mix. Raj, same side. And again, where have we landed? Back to our old routines here. Back in the right side corner.
I don't know. You got no burst. Burst is on the table. Burst.
Oh,
there it is. Good evasion from the yo-yo.
Oh no, the alpha counter. Now we are so dead.
Yeah.
Okay. GeoCities' stunning performance to kick this this pool set off here. Amazing 2-0. Looking really strong. Wow.
Good job there, Cowboy.
Yep. See a little more of them later, I bet.
But yeah, definitely a tough call, and tough on Oki for Anji because normally Anji players will go for like the 6K throw OS because it's really powerful where like 6K has guard point.
Yeah.
So if you're in range, or if you're out of range of throw, that will cover you. And if you're even more out of range of 6K, 6 heavy does have throw invill on like frame 2 and onward.
Yeah, so it's kind of like steal a little bit of defense there. Yeah.
But like that covers so many options for you, and
Yeah.
and 6 heavy is still cancelable. So for Thumb, it's like, oh, if this doesn't work out, I can still put you in the Fujin mix.
Right. But right there, I think those guard points, it seems like maybe Thumb was struggling to find the right one of them to deal with that kind of pressure. That's
the issue, because Raj is considered a projectile, and that's what destroys the guard points.
Yeah. So really good way to like cover your offense a little bit. Means that the startup of your Oki is less interactable. And from there, I mean, you're looking at like 10 overheads, right? Like per time.
After up, and like all of those are supposed to be like, say, tight on the block string, so that way Bridget doesn't get messed up. It's like you have to slash back at that point, more or less.
Yeah. But didn't find it that time. Something to think about for the next round.
Speaking of having to look for slashback points and having to maneuver around, we're gonna have Andew versus gravyjones himself.
Ooh.
And
notable player, gravyjones.
Yeah. It is gonna be against the Haas, and Gravy doesn't enjoy fighting against Soul normally. More so Soul, bad guy. Haas, I mean, it's coming from Phantom. That we can't lie about that. But I mean, Haas is still like a snowbally character for sure.
And there's a lot of good players for Haas in this game. Like I saw FlakManiak in the bracket. I know they play.
There's Garbage.
Garbage crazy.
Ex-Boston, now New York. Unfortunately couldn't come, but that would have been awesome if he could have.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, Garbage. But I mean, like, I think there's like, unless Gravy's like the only Zappa, I feel like that there's supposed to be 2.
There's got to be more than one. Like
I know I'm the only Faust in this.
People hate
bracket.
seeing this character, but like if Gravy's the only one, like what are you complaining about? You just hate fighting gravyjones.
Me? Nah, it's like a 5-5 for Faust and Zappa. It literally comes down to RNG.
Somebody out there.
Yes.
It's the dog on wake up.
Why
again,
is he?
This is only for Gravy. You've never played against.
Why does he have backdash and DP? Gosh darn it, Gravy.
Well, we'll see if we can instill a little bit of that that feeling here in our second match of the night. Uh-oh. Okay, thinking.
There we go, the sword. Yeah, Andew's gonna have to make sure that he can find all the evasion rounds of ground sword.
Yeah, fighting a sword when you're a character that has to close the gap is really scary.
Yeah. And this is where I mean, where like you're gonna have to find the slashback points. Like swipe is the easiest one to find, but it doesn't mean that you're out of a bad situation. If you're able to find it, there we go with the rocket.
Okay, bursts out. Oh, and misses the Oki there.
Swipe, but no, we're gonna respect it. No.
Yeah, bad situation.
Okay.
All looking a little tense here in neutral. I think players trying to find their footing at the beginning of this bracket.
Oh, the dog covering the backside of Gravy. Huh?
Gravy just needs to escape the situation, right? Like, there's so much advantage you win just from being far away from Outer Soul. I think just getting the footing a little bit, making sure things are like tried and true along the way, because pressure is what you're worried about. And Gravy's doing such a good job of dealing with that, getting the dead angles out, getting just like out of this close contact and finding a hit from a little downrange.
I mean, Gravy will definitely go for the defensive options, but it's not without reason. Like he'll at least make sure that he has something to cover him if something's like really bad.
Oh my gosh, the dog just eats the hit. Old Faithful. All right, now we're back in.
That's what DP.
Back dashing right out. But again, keeping that spacing until Ghost is online, and now you're in a bad situation looking at as Andrew, scared of the dog, swats it away, and just trying to find some footing, something genuine, because with Burst online, you get that first hit, then boom, you're back to neutral. Neutral is not ideal for this character.
Gunblaze finding the FRC, but Gravy finding the gold burst included. He's got a lot that he can play with. He can go for FB Centipede actually to look for that last soul.
And just spending it on defense, really cool. Setting up that knockdown, and boom, Ghoster out.
There it is, and we have Big Rao.
Bye, Rao. Missed you. Oh, only me, though. Nobody else. The Rao Circus. One ring.
I mean, I don't know if I can even sing that because karaoke was yesterday.
They're doing it again tonight.
That's true.
Yeah, anyone within the 2-hour drive radius, you haven't missed it at all. So please come through. You want to watch some more Plus R? We got it today.
Oh, the
watch
6B.
it on stream until then, and boom, karaoke at night.
R/, yeah, just to create space. That's how Gravy likes to utilize it.
He's really smart. Andrew honestly doing a really good job of closing the gap, but there's just so many defensive options coming out on the side of Gravy, and cycling through them to keep them sort of unguessable, unpredictable. So Andrew has to work so hard to find that one hit. Where is this dog? Supposed to be on leash in this park, bro. Oh my god!
One thing I'm noticing is that Andew's finding the FRC charges, but like they've got no meter to allow themselves to get in on Gravy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like you have to spend that for positional advantage because now being pushed out by the sword is taking chip, and the meter there just means that like all you're going to get to do is block in that corner.
And unfortunately, Andew had the meter to try and look for something, but now we're back at nothing. They need to find a round for themselves here.
I always say you can't bring the meter with you to heaven.
All meter don't go to heaven?
Yeah, all meter don't go to heaven.
Oh no.
Okay, big hit from Gravyjones in full control in this round. Looking at potential set point.
And just backdash,
One more
but looking for the
interaction,
air
nice.
throw. That was disgusting. Andew could not find a moment to burst, but Gravy's going to be moving on to round 3 of Winner's Side.
Yeah, got him on the rebound, the perfect. There's a text you don't see every day in this game. Like, yeah, chip damage is kind of a factor, just that one little bit. But
unless you're Faust, you know, because like you get the donut, even if it's not perfect, it still gives it to you. Like, hey,
that's true. Yeah, it's always nice to take back a perfect.
Right.
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
Right. Like,
you see the green go to yellow, and you're like, I'm gonna come back to that later. Like, let me get a hard knockdown. Let me get a snack, and then we're back at it.
Sometimes I say to myself, like, if it was just chip, I'm just like, that's a hood perfect.
Yeah. Well earned.
Oh, and it looks like. Let me look at the bracket here real quick, guys. I'm sorry for looking away at the camera, but we do have next up Brice versus Jiga. Okay, so this is going to be Potemkin versus Jam.
Oh, yeah, I saw Brice a little earlier in the Blaze Blue bracket cooking with a Tiger, so
yeah.
grappler mindset.
He's definitely warmed up because, like, sure, they're different characters, but one thing that both characters definitely have in similarities, they both have vacuum.
Yeah. And when you play these characters, you have the primal urge to grab.
Well, Brice definitely has like that that legacy to his accolades, because he was telling me a lot like, oh, why don't you do this? This works against this with Faust versus Potemkin. So it's like, okay, you know, I'm appreciating this a lot because against someone like Native, it's like this feels impossible to fight him.
Yeah, I'll be excited to see Native play. I haven't seen them in tournament, but just generally across other games too. Really creative player, forces bad situations, which is very fun.
I think they also signed up for Tekken, funny enough.
Oh, interesting. Cool. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like any title, there's a mindset to fighting games that some people just have a little bit more fluency than others. Like, I can't jump from one to the next, but there's things on the baseline that I can pick up across the board. And I can play the same way across a few different titles, but some people can play like that, but on the high level.
It's funny you say that now because Native, same as me, we came from Excerpt, funny enough.
Yeah.
And he's still playing Excerpt, but like he's more or less learning the game again through Dizzy. Funny enough.
Yeah, and it does feel like learning the game all over again. Like these games have a lot going on. When you pick a new character, you are investing. Okay, Brice on the Angie for the
button check.
Yeah, the button check.
From what Brice was telling me before, like he definitely comes from PS3 era, and unfortunately for him, his PC cannot run +R smoothly. Ooh. Yeah, he was telling me how like he can do Grand Blue, he can do Exert, he can do Blaze Blue.
What?
But for some reason +R doesn't work.
Just rejecting the code.
Yeah, he was telling me that training mode for him, it lags.
That's so bizarre. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes stuff can happen.
Little thing, there's a switch down below in the hardware.
Yeah, it could be
One day it'll flip, everything will be okay.
I just had to press this.
Yep. Yeah, all it was. I had to turn my fan so it was blowing the other way.
Oh
Done.
God. That was my fear of making the TSD PC.
So scary. I don't mess with it. That's why I'm always a console player. I'm just like, they said it would run on this. I get to complain if it doesn't.
Yeah.
Don't tell me to adjust my settings,
But this is all being run on PC.
Yeah, and
thank you to Chemical Jade for the Linux. I'm calling them the pussy boxes.
Ooh, yeah. I saw that little thing. It's just like almost like a super gun, but little like transportable device.
It's supposed to be
Pretty
like
cool.
hyper optimized, so that way, like kind of like the Melty Blood boxes in Lunar Phase. It's like just built to play +R optimally as possible.
That's
I've
sick.
been hearing from everyone from both sides of the pools of all of them saying like this just feels really good.
Amazing. So all the pool setups have these two.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. And it makes a big difference. You know, every port has its own little things going on. Arcade hardware is like ideal, but when you can't find that, there's ways to really optimize, and it's cool that they went to the extra mile to make these setups perfect. So we'll see what it means for these players. Jiga on the jam, and we saw Brice on the Potemkin as expected.
Yep. And it will definitely be weird for Brice, I feel, because like Jiga, one of the newer rollback generation players, but Jam is an incredibly rare character. Jiga, it's like Jiga and Rumper are the only jams I can think of.
You don't see a lot of this character, but I think she's pretty solid. She has a lot going on, and I think if you don't know the matchup, there's a lot of ways to get tagged.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Shout out to Sweetheart as well. EU player.
Wow, look at the damage on that first interaction, too. Nice pickup.
I wonder if Brice is aware of the burst points.
Certainly not in this first round, unless there was no way to capitalize, but it's going to take a big interaction here to sort of reset and get that advantage going. Let's see if Brice can find it.
Hey, trying to bait that burst, but we get the air throw instead. And again, trying to bait burst there.
Okay, big 6P. What are we getting? Oh, okay, burst out.
And we can capitalize off this.
Yeah, nasty counter hit, and we're just going for Oki here.
Ooh, I was about to say, which side?
Damage comes later.
Oh, yeah, powered up Ryujin.
This character is crazy in +R.
Yeah, compared to Exert, powered up Ryujin does not have the same inbuilt frames to strike moves as it is here. Side head? Oh, expecting maybe a puffball.
Yeah, looking for the forward movement, but right now, life lead kind of being chipped away, and what a dive kick into the RC.
Thumper. Gold burst, hold up.
What do we get? Okay, little bit of space.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Big door knocker here to even up the games in the set.
Potemkin. You also gotta remember too, with 5D, it's still plus, I wanna say +1 on block. I know that's what it is in Exert.
I love that. Ooh, I didn't know that was gonna hit that far.
Like dash? Ooh.
Saving up some cards.
There it
Spend
is.
it if you got it.
But yeah, whiff cancel on Jam's Rekka series with the kicks.
No pickup, too heavy maybe.
Oh,
Okay. Getting out of there, nice.
yo, let's find a Potemkin buster, actually. There has not been one buster at all so far.
That bizarre FRC just to get a little bit of advantage. Okay, big dragon kick.
It's going to be scaled because you have to go for the 2P to make it consistent on pot.
Yeah, weird little reset, maybe to just seal the deal, but couldn't find the hit.
There we go. Prevent any more cards.
Ooh!
Trying again for the pot buster. We are 0 for 2 right now.
Oh, we're in there. Nothing else.
Oh, Aegis Reflector!
Oh, are you kidding? Okay, damage? We're still alive.
Going for this fake setup. Yeah, that's
who's the grappler now?
That wasn't true.
Jiga with the final hit. Just needed a little bit of damage to seal that round. You have to grab the grappler. That is a universal technique in this genre. If someone's playing Potemkin, Zangief, you gotta grab them. You gotta show them who the grappler is, because otherwise you're gonna get run over.
Okay, Brice, you're playing very patient. I like it. There we go. We find a knockdown. Burst is gone. That's the benefit. You don't have to worry about it. And once you find that good hit, you can go all out on the damage.
So many of these early hits for Brice are just setting up Oki, and I think smart of Jiga to just spend burst there and not navigate that, because the big hits, the busters, that's where you're really going to lose the life bar. So just keeping it as safe as possible, and it's really paying off. Look at their life right now.
Oh no! We are back at the East Coast. I wonder if Jiga's going to go. Actually, we're going to put Brice out of the corner, but good on him to reverse the sides. And that's going to be death.
Nice.
Dying with burst again, and a full stick of butter.
Yeah, lots to spend there, but again, not going to keep it into the next round. guiltygear is one of those games where if you hold that burst, and BlazBlue too,
Dude,
that tension, that does not stick around. You got to spend if you can.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, big grab.
Finally.
And the pickup, nice. Corner's nice for that.
Damn, clean 50%.
Oh, the jump out.
Jump D.
Okay, big tag. Nice pickup there.
I like Jiga being aware that if you IB 2D, get
Wow,
off
okay.
of me, is also an option against
Yeah, active defense.
Woo!
That DP does keep you airborne, which is nice into the posters, but Brice finding a lot more here. Just little adjustments. Gonna need to keep it rolling.
Yeah, I do like that he's seeming like very comfortable, just realizing like I'm hot. And, like he has to make so many adjustments to make the combo consistent, and that just is more scaling for myself.
Yeah, and Brice is finding those hits, but yeah, you have to rack the damage. And this character is not like hitting like a tissue. Like she does chunk you, but Tempkin's got a lot of guts. However, Giga's finding every single hit here. That bar is green.
Wait, are we gonna get that perfect? Don't burst. Listen to me, Brice. Do not burst.
Trickery.
Do not burst. Put
Okay, wait.
Buster.
It could happen to you.
Aegis.
Wow.
All right, Slidehead, you got this right now. Oh!
Okay.
No!
Oh no.
Oh! He actually shook out of the Aegis reflector on time.
The Mash Master. This is what we're talking about with the new era.
Dude,
They're gonna mash
the
at a
finger.
start.
The finger. You can't mess with me. No. No.
Amazing. Crazy stuff. I did not expect a response to that mirror. That was such a good super too.
No, that was
well
it was
placed.
reactive. That was what was awesome about it. It was just like icy movement.
It
Boom.
was all you could really do at that point. You were staring down chip damage for sure. You know, you have meter, you can hit that barrier, but you gotta spend it on winning, right? You can't spend it on not losing for the whole round because eventually that barrier runs out. So really heads up, but unfortunately, just the mash reactions. You know, you piano the hitbox.
That was crazy. Like,
Come back around, get your scales and arpeggios rolling. Boom, out of here. Active defense actually sold that whole round to Giga. We saw excellent TPs, jump out jabs, like every single bit of that did not.
I like a lot of the 5Ps because for one, 5P is +2 or +3 for Gen here. So and like Potemkin's big enough where that will always connect.
Right.
But it also helped a lot in building the guts, so that way when Giga did find those major hits, it ended up being more in the long run.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, racking up that extra meter, you know. You think of doing that through your block strings, through your pressure, but just running up out of something, even if they have to block it, just that little extra advantage when you're talking about dealing with the raid boss life bar especially, huge for Giga. So really good stuff from them. And
we are going to continue with our Potemkin supremacy because we are going to have native versus vegan next. So for anyone looking at the bracket, vegan actually was able to beat Nostalgia Critic 2-0, and I know like, especially in TSB, like he has crafted his own playstyle. I really appreciate it. He was actually great. We're good to go.
We're ready when you guys are.
Yeah, he was like, no, I'm going to be able to beat vegan. I'm going to build my meter. I'm going to destroy him once I find the first hit. And now we're here to get versus vegan. I mean, that's what we have classic.
Like, you know, you're studying your pool, you're looking at like the best players, like what are their habits, and then you get cooked by somebody who like you might like beat in your locals every week, but they've been doing the same to you.
Yeah,
they're just like, okay, round one, like I am gonna show them that I got this matchup figured out.
Also, shouts at vegan with this color. Like, I don't remember this.
Purple swag?
Purple swag, dude. Excellence.
Okay, and native on the Smurf Potemkin. I gotta say, actually, the color choices across the board, excellent here.
Oh, he's looking for the Insenga, but good patience on native side.
Okay, huge overhead.
You're fine, vegan. You eat meat. Yeah, you got the weird get-up timing. You got step dash.
You don't have to respect the meaties of a player named Vegan, right? Like that's law.
Yeah. Whoa. What would you call them?
The impossible mix.
Ooh,
okay.
Good stuff on you.
Oh, slide head.
This is still fine.
I can't believe Native's still in this. I feel like Native's HP is all gone. Okay, there it is.
I mean, way back then, like first year when Rollback came out, Johnny was still like, I don't know, you're kind of taking a risk playing this character. But this character, a lot of the community members would still say like, no, there's problems with him, but like, he is a tank when it comes to damage.
Johnny's a little bizarre, right? Like, you have the dash in. The normals look so fast, and they look like they cover so much range.
Yeah.
But everything he does is just a little bit particular.
There's definitely like, not a flow chart, but once you understand what the Johnny player wants to go for, you kind of understand like, okay, this is how I should interact with you.
Right. And like you can see the movement is like a little bit rigid, and so it's your way. You have to make that work for you, which Slayer players have been able to do. They've changed that into like a different language.
Yeah.
And it's similar with Johnny. You have to kind of play a different game when you're talking about the ground.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
But no, too far away. Native messing something up there on the input. He's going to have to worry about the health now.
Okay.
Doesn't have a lot of meter on his side, but the jump S snipe.
Yeah, that air-to-air. He's covering space at that point. Vegan really smart to slow the game down, keep it a little bit far on the spacing, and just rely on those big normals.
Yeah, and I think the biggest worry also, wow, what a snipe! He was just able to react. Native does have to worry about 5 heavy from Johnny. Just like covers the ground, covers the air.
Yeah, especially with the shallow jump too, right? Oh, there we go. Just tech out, you're flying. Man, the pressure strings from Native are so cool.
Bro, I hate what he does. Hammerfall FRC.
So crazy.
You know it's coming and you cannot stop it.
Oh, just when you thought.
Let's go!
Okay, so finally the Buster comes out after just swinging for like 3 rounds straight, right?
Nice, I'm gonna find the link there.
You have to sort of fear the Temple player that relies more on the strike side of the strike throw, because the grab is always a threat, but that's true about every character.
Speaking of the strike right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's the throw. Yeah, gotta worry about all of it.
And that's the Enkatsu.
Fog rolling in.
Blockable.
Really good round so far from Vegan. Okay,
frame
make it rain.
Okay, we find the knockdown. 6P, there it is. We have enough meter for Aegis if we want to. Vegan only with 3 coins. Do not burst. Trying to bait it. Oh, where are you going?
One more of those looking really good for Native.
Very risky burst right there. That could have been baited so hard.
Oh,
what?
When you least expect it.
I
The wind up.
I didn't think it was going to reach.
Yeah, that was like just pretty far.
Vegan on match point now. Could actually be an upset.
I mean, like you said earlier, they just beat someone who thought they were just like a shoe-in for round 1, right?
Yeah.
Like, Vegan has clearly been training. They want to win this thing.
Okay.
But Native wants to win this thing too. Oh, okay, and wants to win this way.
TSB approved.
It's okay. TSB approved.
They don't have it on their tag, but let's, they're New York, TSB.
Yes, yeah. Okay, navigating the coin, making a wish. Backdash just a little bit too early, gonna get tagged for that too. I love Vegan spacing. I don't know how that didn't hit.
Oh! I eat those for breakfast. And guess what? It's lunchtime and I'm hungry. Let's go for it again. That's actually, gonna low
Wow,
blow.
going under? That's so sick.
Go for it again, trying to get the unblockable, but did not time it correctly, but we're still going to find the kill here.
Okay, so Native coming online in these last few rounds. Everything coming together. The way they avoided all of those defensive options is baffling to me, I would say. You got to know the matchup to deal with that.
No, it's like I said, like there are some Johnny players that once you find out the rhythm, it's kind of like on the books.
Yeah, we'll see if that works out. It looks like Native definitely picking up on some of those things, and Zemkin Buster with the extension.
You cannot burst there because of spacing. You are dead.
Yeah, wow, okay. Clean. Put it together. Crazy. Native just fully downloaded. That was looking really shaky for them early on, and Vegan played incredibly well, but when the switch flipped right there, it was so over.
Hey, yo, Native, don't scare me like that.
No, locked in. Got other stuff to do. I gotta report my score.
Yeah, he's like, don't stop, please.
Bracketkarma.com.
Oh, and this is going to be very interesting now. So, gravyjones actually able to beat GeoCities in a 2-0 victory.
Clean.
So he's going to be waiting in loser semis of this pool. But the next match that we're going to have up is going to be Jiga versus Barbar.
Okay, Barbar.
Yeah, so it's going to be Soul Jam.
Regular Soul.
Yes, regular Soul.
Neutral Soul.
I'm honestly not sure how that's supposed to be, because I know in Exerd, Jam kind of can just do whatever she wants against Soul, and it's very dependent on the Soul player if he's aware of what the answers are.
Yeah.
To like, stay as patient as possible, but also kill her as fast as possible.
Right. Both these characters have that explosive nature where if they get the right hit, it's going to be like big red bar.
Funny enough, they both have like very destructive jump heavies that like no one it doesn't. Not specifically these players. No one does likes to deal with their jump heavies.
No.
They have very fast 5Ks. I think Gems is like 4 frames, but still Soul has this 3-frame.
Yeah, that is
5K still.
Yeah, I mean 3-frame 5K is like it's like you can make a statue of it. You know, it's like a beautiful thing. It's a medal of honor, and you just gotta hold that. Like that's
every Soul player prays to it like it's Cult of the Lamb.
I love how in this series now too, it always comes back. You know, they, like in newer games now, with patch notes.
All I'm saying
they're
is
just like it's a little fast, and they tune it down. New game comes out, and they're like, let's try 3 frames this time.
No, look. In Xrd, you technically had the fastest throw OS in the game. They had to make it into 5 frames. Throw OS has gone in Strive. Do I agree that it should have gone back to 3 frames? That's debatable.
We don't get to pick. I don't want to pick. I want them to make it weaker. Yeah, and then in the new game,
that's Daisuke's
make
character.
It crazy again.
That's Daisuke's character. I want to talk to the guy that was working on Falstep first. I'm just gonna be like, you didn't. I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Design team really killed it. The scrubs look good.
They definitely killed them.
The scrubs look good. Design team, no, like the artistic design team, they killed it.
Oh,
game design,
yeah, for sure.
They killed it.
But story-wise, they also definitely killed them. So like, thanks for that.
It's okay. It's all right. He'll be back. Next chapter.
Imagine.
I want this character back. I love Jammin.
Actually, they could because of Unico. But anyway, we're not talking about the mystery character. We're talking about who the mystery is of who's going to make it here to winners semifinals of this bracket.
Okay, right off the cuff, Barbar using that like 2D just to check that forward movement from Jam. That's going to be a huge tool.
Yeah.
Right there again. Found it.
That is a good way to actually deny puffball setups.
Yeah.
Or like just puffball in neutral. Because that like it has no it has a hurt box on the feet specifically.
Yeah, you go right below. And like you said earlier, when someone gets hit in this, they're going to bleed.
Yep.
It's about deleting your opponent as fast as possible.
Barbar trying to look for the 14-frame overhead, but Giga was aware of it. Nah,
I cannot believe that hit. That's crazy. Too high up. And jump H becoming a threat. Whee. Oh, a little too high up again.
Do not throw. I have 6 heavy.
Okay.
Okay.
What an answer.
It worked out.
That's what I would have done. Back at it. Giga just trying to get some space. 2D of their own. Okay, taking a little playbook from their opponent here.
That one just has like a really good distance compared to Souls.
Yeah. Oh, look at the pickup.
Looking for the air throw, a little late.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
You're looking the wrong way.
I thought that was foul specific.
That walk away from the explosion energy.
Okay. Yeah, a little high, a little weird. Let's just keep it simple.
Yeah, making this thing stable. That's really, really what you got to do in tournaments like this. Like, you can go for the 10 reps, but it's always a better idea to keep it safe.
Yeah, good punish actually for Barbar there, because that's like one of the weirder supers to have a lot of blocks on it. So even though it's negative, it feels very awkward to get that secured punish.
Yeah. They waited it out too. Again, playing very safe. Just getting the damage where it was earned. Not taking any enormous risks.
Yeah, no, only taking the damage when he's got to earn.
Yeah.
Probably the one risk was trying to get the riot stamp.
Okay, going in. Oh, the puffball. Oh, and the wild reset pickup.
Careful, he's looking for the burst. He's looking for some free air throws.
And spending it on cards.
Oh no! Barbar!
Jam on the TCG life.
Oh no. All right, Bar, it's okay. You got a game up. You're Barbar number 12. What happened to the other 13? Don't worry about
Gigi
it.
took care of the first 11 Barbars.
And everyone's questioning number 13, and he's just like, play Kingdom Hearts 4. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, never met him. So I'm realizing now that you can spend in this game to get all of your cards up. That's crazy. That's so sick.
And it's one of those where, like, you would have to punish her, like, frame 1 to make sure that she doesn't get it.
Right. Very tough. And then just keeping them online here, not spending, and just maintaining your resources. Really cool. It's part of the Jam game plan that I really think is fun, like the meter management there. Woo! Oh, it just ran on up.
All right, big boom. Yes. Kire.
I'm ending.
That's an adjustment. Keeping it simple.
We'll take it. Again, just like keeping it safe.
Do it again.
Just do it again. You got the meter.
Oh, missed a TK, but that's hard to go for FB. And again, just keeping it simple.
I dare you to wild throw again.
Oh,
Barton!
no, the FRC.
Man, through the like animation there, you could not really see the pop either. That's really good.
I looked at the meter. That's the only way that I knew because I knew Jiga had full bar.
Yep. That's someone who's willing to spend those resources. That's what I like.
Hey, that's what you gotta do sometimes. I'm the same way. I do Concho, doesn't work out. FRC, I'm out of there.
Yeah, get out of there.
5K?
Attention to social construction.
Oh, don't play his game. He's trying to get your rhythm. Yeah, that's a pass on the IB.
Okay, trying to find the hit. Nice.
Oh, he can't see these. Hold up.
Yeah, wild throw paying dividends. Oh, baited and punished.
Ow. Ow.
A meaningful punish too.
Ow. He's out of there. Oh, ow, ow. Oh, he stopped. Ow. No, not the West Coast. Woo!
I think Jago just let it happen. It was willing to get the cards and let Oki take care of itself.
Oh!
Okay.
What a counter against Grand Viper.
You don't want to be there.
It also low pros too, so maybe it was a way to go around DP. Oh my god.
Pop ball. Viper.
RC.
Nice.
Getting the clean hit off of that. But I don't know if it's going to be enough.
No pickup.
This also won't be enough, but
That's
there it is.
Wow. I did not think you could get an extension off of the air DP like that. But with the card, I guess that's where you land. So.
Okay, that was hard. I don't know why I thought it was counter hit. Getting 2 free off of that. Yo, let's open up those One Piece packs.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Oh, no! Yo, okay, we found the gold, the ultra rare.
No, she's a strategist. She's buying singles. She's only buying the good stuff.
Ah, sometimes you're lucky. Oh, wait. Sakazuki? Oh, no, wait, they banned him. Never mind.
Yo, no ban cards on this character. Only the good stuff.
Oh, but Barbar is saying, hold up, I got the Snake Eyes deck.
Oh, no! You deserve worse for this. Okay, hard knockdown.
Nice.
Jab out. Sick.
Yeah, I like that, but that should be death, yeah.
And pay 2, draw 3. That should be banned. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, the Graceful Charity, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
the Ancestral Recall? No way.
I've always imagined, like, what if they did bring that card back?
Wait, which game is this?
Yu-Gi-Oh. Then
Pot of Greed?
No, Graceful Charity, but then it's like, damn, zombies would be broken. Actually, no, not even zombies. Oh, no, never mind. We're not gonna talk
Something
about
we
that.
could all learn about Guilty Gear, about our favorite card games at home. Something has to be broken. All right? There's always going to be a top tier
Something
deck.
has to be good.
Something's got to be broken.
No. Obviously, for the spectators. To us, it's okay. It's good.
It's pretty good.
There's counter.
There's counterplay.
But it's not broken.
There's counterplay. Top 5. Maybe.
Scalpel? I mean, you can 6P it.
Top 5. Max.
It's not that good.
Yeah, you gotta, I think there's a lesson to be learned that there's 2 ways you can play these games. You pick a character that lets you express yourself, and when you get rolled by a bad matchup in that, you gotta hold that because you're expressing yourself, and that's all that matters. Or you play the crazy stuff. You play something strong, and that lets you express yourself because it makes you feel buff.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like Hulk.
Shouts to the Justice players. I mean,
I love the Justice players.
you're literally playing like hard mode Armored Core if you could not use jetpacks
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah.
And you're still making it work out.
You're
But,
like, it's like a bullet hell, except you're the boss, but you also die in 1 hit.
lol.
And it's just like, but you've earned that, and it's like, okay, I want to be the boss of the bullet hell game. And if that's how you live your life, you're gonna be the best one in the world. Like, that's amazing.
Speaking of getting our earned wins here, we are going to be doing the winners semis. And the first match that we're going to have, yeah, that looks like Native from what I can see. Native versus FlakManiak, so that's going to be Pot versus Holy Order Soul.
I realize we keep looking up to the heavens on the stream to be like,
I'm trying.
where are we at? Where are we landing?
Yeah, I'm trying to, I can see everyone here. Look,
Yeah, we have
awesome.
we have an eye into the
Oh, I see an
where the
Earthbound
magic
cosplayer.
happens, the stage, the big stage.
That's so cool. You see the ears?
Where am I looking?
The Elfel cosplayer.
Oh, yup. Okay.
Like, come on. This honestly feels like a convention.
Yeah, it's
It's sick.
perfect. I love an event this size. You still have, like, I have some friends that are coming from my area that have never been to anything this big. Like, they've been to like 20-person tournaments, and they're like quaking out there, and it's awesome. And like they're having fun, but it's like, okay, this is intense.
Okie dokie.
So we're looking at Native back in the driver's seat here.
Yep. And Native and I, again, TSP, we do have experience against garbage, so shout outs to him. But that doesn't mean that Flak plays exactly like garbage.
No, I think there are always idiosyncrasies with characters like this. Honestly, in this game, it's hard to have like a really like locked-in canned style.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, nice. Let the pattern rip. See what happens. You know, you're fishing.
Oh no, you're definitely seeing it from Native. Just like taking it a little slow, trying to understand the pace of Flak.
Yeah, I like Flak's positioning in this too. Like, this is a tough matchup sometimes when you're playing Order Assault because you have to get in to do the damage, but the last place you want to be in is next to Potemkin.
Yeah.
So you're kind of picking and choosing, but Flak's operating at this really good, like, kind of like Tekken position 1.
Yeah, okay, I can understand that.
So it's clever. It's like just outside of grab range, you know? But Native is really good in that strike aspect, and that gives you room to throw.
We're seeing it right now.
So it's like, it's tough to play at that range against Native specifically.
Yeah. You also got to take into mind, too, like, Native has gotten a ton of games against Phantom yesterday and today. So, like, sometimes you can get into that lull and just seeing the character like, oh, I know what to do. And it's like, this isn't Phantom.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say, though, Phantom is a good training partner if you're trying to figure out what to do against Order Assault. Yep. Like, Native will absolutely be prepared here.
Oh, what a patience, but no punish. Expecting to charge FRC.
Just going over there, need a couple little hits. Yeah, a little too far out.
Even then, he could have gone to the hammer fall to eat the burst.
Right, we're going to London.
Oh, it's Tuesday, isn't it?
London Town, cheerio.
I was going to say, where's Axel? But we do have an Axel here in the brackets. Not this one.
Real strong in this game. Okay, there we go.
That's for the... Oh, wow. Actually messing up the cross up there.
Oh, looking for the burst.
I still can't understand how Native is able to get this up. He found something that's like, oh, if I go for this, I'm able to like somehow push you out the corner and a cross up.
Sink. Oh, and the overhead.
Bonk on the noggin. Oh,
wow. And another one.
Yeah, I was about to say, check your stun, son.
Yep.
Check your stun, son. Ow, ow.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, man. I mean, you can mash
like
out,
this.
but guess what?
Not like this.
Oh. Ow, oh. Jeez. Oh, Rick. Oh.
Wow,
well.
okay. And that's how it's done.
What
can I say?
I can't stop gambling.
Two clean hits.
Oh, dang
At that point, you weren't gambling anymore. You're in the like casino bathroom, sprawled out. Like the Angels.
No. It's Squid Game from the first episode. They're just like, where's the money?
Where's the money? Yeah, got no money.
I don't know what to tell you.
Got no money. It's not in the banana stand today.
So congratulations to Native getting winner's side of top 8. And next match, since Giga did win, we are going to have next, I believe, Giga versus Gravy. I do see them both
amazing
on the crowd
coming
side.
Through. That's going to be really interesting. We see very little jam in this game.
Yes.
In the online brackets, you know, there's not a lot of representation for a character that I would say is like pretty strong. Mei is in a similar spot where they're viable, but you don't get to see what they're up to until like Kadaku shows up.
Yeah. Sometimes it's the case, understandably, of like, because I'll even say like, Faust is strong. Why isn't anyone playing Faust? Like, he's got all these tools. Sometimes it's just how the character sounds. Sometimes it's how the character moves.
Oh, definitely.
Sometimes it's the buttons, right? Like, I'll see what is like a down heavy for a character.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like a down heavy in my head, so I say I'm not going to play them.
Yeah, like it doesn't mesh.
Yeah. Like
but
whatever mental image you have.
Like, Giga is bringing this character forward.
Yes.
And this is something that this tournament is going to have to respond to, right? Like, Gravy can definitely do it. Gravy, very strong player. With the Zappa, we'll see if they have anything that feels like direct counterplay to the jam pressure, but...
silliness, burp near Giga's face, so that way it confuses him. Maybe doing the far slash. Yeah, the belches.
Love it.
The far slashes. I don't know. Gravy literally told me while we had lunch, sometimes the best way to catch Giga off guard is to just do something nutty, but at least it makes him laugh.
Absolutely.
Okay, staying patient. Gladly accepting the life lead.
I think if you want to do something nutty, this is the game to play. Nice, okay.
Yeah, he used to have a lot of trouble finding the sword card FOCs, but now, this week, Gravy has been getting it.
I think if we're talking Nutty going in on Jam, this is a really good way to start it up. Especially with sword.
Oh! And well, even now in this position, if we can get like Dog, this is still functional, even with triplets. As I say it.
All the ghosts are good. Doesn't matter where you land. Like, you're happy to see one of them sometimes more than others, but no matter what you get, it's good.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that damage. Okay.
Speaking of Dog, yeah, we found our way in. But we
what a jab out.
We lose our flash kick now.
Jiga is leaving. That was a forget my keys moment. Just like air dash out and then wait, hold on.
Dude, and look at the life deficit now. We were like 30 seconds good of Gravy with the life lead.
Yeah, it was full control for a while, but there was one stray hit that led to so much damage for Jiga. They're gonna need another one though.
Jiga has to go in. I'm seeing the danger every now and again.
And we're gambling. Oh,
double flash kick into
the
third one.
You don't want to trade with Dog at that point. That is not a favorable trade for you.
That's a good boy. I don't know what to tell you. He learned quick.
Huge pickup. And that's going to be corner damage, extension leading to nearly 50%, and all your cards, you build that tension along the way on one combo. So sick.
Hey, the swipe.
And taking turns
baiting
over
the
here.
DP, baiting the burst as well. But yeah, Jam with the awkward hurt box in the air, so you have to go for certain routes.
And happy to see it, just able to deal with all of the active defense on the side of Jiga. Gravyjones pushing towards the corner, but full screen too. This is kind of the power of the sword summon. Something that you have to worry about against Zappa no matter who you play.
Uh-oh.
And who's that?
Doggo. Who's a good boy?
Sorry, can I pet him? Sorry.
Oh no, sorry. He's a emotional dog.
Yeah, and
service dog.
And he bites.
Yeah.
And he bites.
You have to make sure he sniffs you first.
Okay, running in, buying some space.
Good backdashing. Wow, running into Jam's loving arms. Let me cook you a meal. I don't know if you're an attractive man. I don't know if you're husband material. But right now, Gravy's showing that he can put the work in. He can provide. Well, after he have a couple beers.
Zappa walking around on all fours, only with his dog and the ghost of his past. Red flag to me, just saying.
But he's not a dog.
I can fix
it means he's caring.
Why does he carry that sword around in public? Okay. Oh, and the dragon kick, big damage. Just ought to do it. I know guts is a factor, but yeah, we got the meter, we got the time.
And I mean, most of Jam's combos in the corner are like heavy.
Yeah, you know, that is going to scale differently, but it starts off real good. Getting under that thing. All right, I mean, we're out of the corner. That's something you got to be happy about. Take a little bit of damage along the way, but huge pressure for Gravy.
Bad sword placement, but we have it work out for ourselves here. Finding the 6 heavy, and Gravy has a full stick of butter. Nice. Now he's on match point. Just needs one more game to make it a top 8 winner side.
That was a hood perfect. I saw that life bar.
Yeah.
You can have it. The Toblerone.
Oh yeah, we're in Boston.
Yep. Let's go. Oh, huge bait. Cards, we'll take it. And converting those into something very meaningful here.
Gravy, it's
look
fine.
Look at the guts, look at the damage.
Gravy, it's fine. Gravy, it's fine.
Looking risky.
It's fine, Gravy. It's fine. We got the IB.
Okay.
Woo!
Wow, that was same side. Crazy.
Jiga has not been able to see that. Like, they were doing some games yesterday, and that's been catching him almost every time.
The Mario Kart ghosts?
Yeah.
On a plant?
Because it seems like that Zappa's going to move forward and cross
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the momentum stall is really scary.
Oh, no. He was trying to look for a
damage.
throw.
Nice. Evening it up.
If not a throw, maybe dash up centipede, but the 6 heavy catching Gravy off guard.
So Jiga finding those important hits and converting so much damage here. That is kind of everything you have to do. It's a two-touch game if you can play your cards right. So I don't know. I think Gravy has to start thinking about doing that weird thing he's talking about earlier. You know, whatever it may be.
Yeah. I was telling him before, like 2S actually has a lot more utilization than we think.
That counter hit, not too bad. Puffball.
Oh, whoa.
Baited.
Not gonna reach for stun.
And blinking red. Yeah, stun is close.
Stun
is there.
Yeah. That was such like a Street Fighter 5 scenario. Like I just need to back throw you one time.
Yeah, anything. The blinking portrait definitely adds a little mental damage to the whole process, right? Like you know you're in a guessing moment.
Oh, no. Oh, wow. The 2K working on getting the distance Gravy needed.
Yeah, I think trying to keep that distance here is smart on the side of Gravy. Just keeping the sword, allowing Giga to be at bay, but now closing that gap. Giga's been so good about getting in on this character.
Oh, pressing a button in between.
Damage. Pardon?
Hey,
Look at that.
Hey, oh my goodness. Good patience, finding the dead angle. No, a lot of weird placements for the sword.
And begging for burst here because another hit would be so dangerous. Okay, doesn't convert. Lucky break for Gravy.
Dude, Gravy has been
That
trying
is
to
gonna
find
be
the
rough.
air throws, but he finds the
comes out.
burst.
Lucky break.
Oh, we thought we had dog.
We got the sword.
Sword helps us, but we're not attacking.
Okay, clash. Giga out for blood here. Nice jump in and oh, the walk up throw.
And we throw the 2K.
Cleanest throw I have seen all day today.
Damn, no, yeah, Gravy also seen the 2K and nothing coming out for him. That was supposed to be the moment of the comeback there. Really unfortunate too, because like the round that Gravy won, he was finding all the air throws.
Yeah.
It just seemed like at that point he was more fearful of like jam jump heavy, like stuffing and stopping that attempt.
Yeah, I mean, I think not for nothing, Jam's ability to come at Gravy from different angles, like not just on the ground versus in the jump in, but like the jump in versus dragon kick versus the puff ball.
Yeah.
Like there's such a momentum shift that comes with all those approaches. It's like having drive rush, like puff ball coming in.
No,
boom,
I'm good.
surprise neutral.
I'm good.
Like,
I'm good.
And you know the difference between that dragon kick and the jump in, the super jump, like so many different angles, and Giga utilized all of them so well to close that gap because you know if you played against Zappa that sometimes getting in is the hard part. Like there's a lot of free damage on the table from navigating the ghost, navigating the dog, the sword. All that can be played at like full screen. And Giga made it look like it was right next to them. So really good stuff. I'm happy to see them doing so well in this tournament. This character is so fun to watch. That guard bar gets cranked. You see such a bad situation unfold so fast. And that's the fun of this game, right? Like you want someone to explode.
Well, I think a big positive, because I've been saying this to a lot of the plus R scene, I really appreciate the fact that like the pace doesn't slow down, right?
Definitely.
Because there are definitely games out today that, well, understandably that a lot of people enjoy it because they have that either make it or you don't factor.
Right.
I think it's more appreciative that like nothing is messing with your inputs, nothing is slowing you down.
Yeah.
It's like if you can see like button into ID, you're able to punish it.
Yeah.
You're able to find a countermeasure.
There's
you're
always
able to
something
say, you're able to say like, I see this, I'm gonna stop you.
Yeah, exactly. There's always a check to something, but it's cool that, like, because of the nature of risk, you're rewarded on offense when they're blocking too. But it's not the same kind of thing where it's like your can opener is free, right? There's effective defensive options, but there's also effective offensive options, and you can choose to play this pressure game that's not all about high-low. You can say, I'm going to get these hits in, you're going to start flashing white, you're going to want to make a decision, and I'm there to punish it. And I think that's where it's fun to watch that life bar go down. Like, when it feels like you've earned it through, making someone block for like 15 seconds, and then you get to catch out, it's very cool.
I can also appreciate the fact of how, and maybe, I'll say this because I don't play Strive a lot, I'm sorry, but in Plus R, you're able to definitely see for characters that don't have a plethora of mix like Axel.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, you don't get anything because if you do too heavy, you get pushed away. And it's like, that's still beneficial because now you're at a range where the opponent's like, damn, I'm in neutral. How do I get in?
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
I have to, man, can I get in? Can I get in?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you find it's really easy to see all the different ways you gain advantage in fighting games through a game like this. And that can be really rewarding. It's fun to be able to like work a certain angle of advantage, like towards winning, and you get that life bar when it comes to you. But like, there are other ways to position yourself where you might even have like a life deficit, but you're still like winning the match. You're in an advantageous spot.
ABBA.
Yeah, that character never has a life deficit. That character looks at your guard bar versus your life bar. Like,
oh, I see what we're gonna have next. This will actually be humorous. We're gonna have Lem versus Brice.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of humorous, I see him dancing there.
Happy to see some Lem. The Cliff. Underrated character. Less so every day. Newly rated character.
PTSD, I'm sorry.
Yep, it's all right.
PTTTTSD.
Yep.
Oh my. If that's where he got his tag.
There you go.
Shout outs to you, T5.
FPTTTTSD. And Brice on the Potemkin. I gotta say, this game, every time I come to a big tournament like this, Potemkin representation is like through the roof. There's always
Oh my God, Brice, why did you let him pick the stage?
every pool.
Every time.
Oh, we got the good song?
I'm sorry, chat. We're playing Holy Orders.
Okay.
I don't even know why he picks this stage specifically. Actually, no, this is a modern one. I'll take this.
That's good. We gotta get the beach stage here. I saw Tekken earlier on the beach stage at beach episode, and I was just like, this is the way. Like, I understand. I know I got it in Grand Blue. Most of these games got something workable. I think the pirate ship here, we're looking pretty good.
Makeshift. There you go.
Oh, the backdash into Buster in the corner is wild.
Bye-bye.
I don't know if that's like waiting on the jump in or what, but Brice on the first round looking really clean.
All right, Lem. All right, good evasion.
Okay, Lem time.
All right, Lem, I need you to hit all your FRCs. Okay, wait a minute. Can we get the... No on OTG2S.
Okay, okay.
It's always plus. I am not sorry. Yo, 5K actually denying the throw attempt.
Crazy.
Whee!
And Lem is zooming.
Into... Nope. Oh, my God. I
He's the
thought drop was
grappler.
coming. Wait, Lem? Baiting the 6P. 5D!
Oh!
Can we bait the burst, though? Are we godlike? Oh, he tried!
Waiting for it? Okay.
5D. Oh, you're smarter than me, Lem. Holy crap.
Wow.
Yo, Lem?
Wild round.
LP was...
Yeah, we got applause in the IRL chat right now. That's crazy.
I want to say temporary TSB. If he wins this, temporary TSB.
The provisional license.
the badge, the paper badge.
Yeah.
Oh, ah!
Nice air throw. You get the swear words up there. Don't tell me what it says.
Could have gotten something, but he was baiting the burst. 5K, still baiting. All right, Lem, Dragon. Yo,
Okay.
Dragon Tooth Super!
You really call that shot like that?
Yes,
That
I
was
knew
crazy.
it. No, why would you? Oh my God, but the 2K low
Don't
pro.
do that. Okay, maybe do that.
I do not agree with the burst point, but that was your only moment, and you
yeah.
had to spend everything.
That's so good. Cranking down the bar there. Just you have to deal with chip. Such a funny way to seal that. I guess just like maybe didn't even hold faultless on one point of that.
Maybe, because the answer around it is to slash back the last hit, so that way you can punish him afterwards.
Okay.
But Lem can still RC to make himself safe.
A casual 4
Oh,
overhead.
no! Well, I don't know. Yeah, Lem is not fully aware of the optimals, but still, he has the presence of mind.
Got damage on the board, and the game plan right now is working out.
Oh.
Okay.
Into no nape saddle, just looking at what Brice wants to go for.
All the damage on the board so far has been by that special.
The air one is safe. That's the tough part.
crazy.
He would have to like position it fairly high for you to get a punish. If you're able to get like the perfect TK, it's practically safe.
This looks like kind of a rough matchup for Potemkin.
I mean, nowadays it's definitely back and forth. Into Dragon 2,
Okay.
then you keep mashing
Damage.
it. In the corner, it's gonna do
Not
the most
enough.
hits.
It's enough.
Yup.
Wow, crazy. And Lemon's completely turned it on here.
Yo, Lem. Yo, Lemington? Foxworth? Oh no, that back will be broken.
This man's 100 years old. Don't do that. Life alert. Oh, okay.
I can't
And the
get up.
extension, fakies. That's going to do it. Nice.
Damn, not the Bill Murray.
This is such a slobber knocker. Brice on the perfect there. And both players just kind of like running the other over.
Oh, yep, throw punish right there.
Clean.
Lem saving on the meter, doesn't want to create distance. Yeah, go ahead, that's safe on block. That is not safe.
Oh, getting grabbed for your trouble.
That's what I was talking about. Oh, very scary. Could have gotten thrown there if Brice was aware. All right, Nate saddle.
Getting out of there. Did not get punished again for one of these jump-ins.
2S, going for the hard knockdown. We have meter for the FRC.
Oh, what a backdash.
Oh! Brice, this is your one moment.
Okay, in the mirror.
He pushed him to the mirror.
That was so sick. And the stun as well.
He literally
Low
used the
stun here.
infill.
Ask your doctor about Potemkin Buster.
He used the infill of the mirror and pushed Lem.
Just, you know, it's all about collision boxes. That's what this game is. You got your hurt boxes, you got your hit boxes. People talk about it all the time, but what about your collision box?
True, true. Hey!
there.
Oh my god, how am I
Nice.
calling these out?
Yeah, maybe you're the clip player. I don't know.
That's what T5 wants me to play.
Grab. Okay, Big Lem got to turn it back on.
Oh,
I saw the magic earlier.
burst.
Getting beat on the burst.
Wow, he is so small.
Oh, big hit.
Dragon Tooth
Yeah,
Super.
get me out of here. Okay.
Ooh, great
trickery.
backdash.
It went all the way through.
Lem,
Ah, pick up, but nothing.
Lem, you are safe there. It's okay.
Okay. Where
Where
are you going?
For anyone new to Plus R, just know that this character was banned in Accent Core.
And for a good reason. They're weird.
They barely changed anything on him in the patch notes. I'm just gonna say that.
That's so funny.
Oh
Wow, getting grabbed.
What a grip.
That had to have been like max range. Something was wrong there.
The clutcher.
Oh!
Oh, speaking of clutching. Lem, can we clutch?
Lem playing Who's the Grappler. Important game.
Safe from spacing. Yup. Nice spacing as well.
Couldn't get a ton from there.
Oh, extra plus because of active frames.
Okay, weird trade. Oh, man.
5D.
It's so funny that Potemkin has like the hardest knockdown. Like you have hard knockdowns, and then Potemkin's is like, okay, I'm plus 280 on Wake Up Butt. Is that gonna be too far out?
Not dead.
Ah! Okay, signs of life.
Yeah, that was like your best burst moment if you wanted to find victory.
Okay, keep praying for my grandpa here.
No nape saddle. There's a nape
We're
saddle.
going in.
Push him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but Lem was
Blocked
ready that
it.
time.
Smart, yeah.
The IB, but no punish.
Ah!
And Lem's gonna sail live here.
The neutral king, Lem, on the cliff. Sliver of life, tournament life, perhaps. Okay,
Yeah.
very tense.
Use the buttons.
Oh, yeah. So that was the grounded one. That one not so safe.
Yeah. It's funny how like for 2 frames I can see like the uh-oh from Cliff.
Yep. Gotta do this right. Okay. Nice. What a fuzzy.
Oh, I thought that was supposed to be the bait. Just waiting it out. What?
Oh.
Stop flicking these fingernails.
Oh, the grabby hands. You see that? In the idle stance for Potemkin?
Oh. Give me that knife. Give me that knife.
Dude, it's weird. Okay. FRC, staying alive.
Lem, where was
Keeping
close
it going?
slash?
Yeah, had to come sooner or later, right? One more of those is going to be everything. No, Lem swinging.
2K low pro.
Okay, we're going in. Slowly but surely. Yeah,
Oh,
keeping
wow.
it safe. Just those stray hits are
Just
everything.
play at that distance. Just play at that distance.
Pin
No. Mirror, mirror. Get out of here, Lem.
No, you're a winner to me. Just not in this one.
Damn, he is rushing.
That mirror stuns instantly. This character has no stun bar.
No.
That's so funny. You gotta love the little angels. All the old animations for that stuff are so good.
I love how Gravy's. You should have known.
Should have known.
I love how both of them were like, I have the meter. Get off of me. Wake up super.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, characters like that don't have a natural reversal, sometimes you forget. And for 50 meter, you can remind somebody the old-fashioned way, cinematically.
If I were to yell at him right now, all I can say is, look, he had 5K that is also an anti-air and can beat certain lows. And he had close slash, which would have dropped him down whenever he was going for Mega Fist.
You gotta give him the scrolls after the turn, because you got a whole block ahead of you. We got more Guilty Gear action after this today.
Yes, that's also true. It's not going to be streamed, but we are also going to have Extra Top 8 coming right after this, so thank God for that. And not only that, guys, if you can, I know that there is a Matcherino.
Oh, yeah.
Kill
There's
off
a billion Matcherinos.
Yes, kill off the codes for all the games if you can. I'm not sure if there is a code, like if there's 50 codes or not, that you guys have to kill
Yeah,
off.
I think there's codes for everything. You just press that little button, you're good to go. And then if you want to throw your own money in there,
exactly,
that's the way, right? Like, $5 here and there. Happy to see it. All that money goes directly to our players.
Yeah, because we still have some players that we have to wait for our stream matches for, like how we have Nostalgia Critic coming up against FlakManiak, and Nostalgia Critic actually beating it against GeoCities.
Oh, nice, crazy.
I'm not sure of the score because thank you, Start, you're awesome. But little side information. Oh yeah, the Start never picked up on the data. GeoCities was, I guess you could say, sponsored by BostonBluebeat's Tedo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
to come out here?
Yeah, because he wanted to come. He didn't really have the accommodations to try
Yeah.
and come up here. It's going to be a lot of money, understandably, because it's Texas to Boston.
Yeah, I mean, that is as long as it gets.
And Ted was just like, from one Bridget bro to another.
Wow.
Come on.
The glow up.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, you know, this event had a handful of players that qualified through an all-mine series.
Yes, that's also true.
And were brought out here.
And some of them just made it because it's like, why not? I have to rep. Like,
Yeah.
like Peter Magician, he got third during that tournament to see who could get the free trip over here.
Yeah, amazing. So it's like there's so much in the ecosystem for games like this now too, right? Like you have these online qualifiers, you have a lot going on at the offline events like ours. You know, Beach Episode is going to be running Blaze Blue forever until the end. It's going to be running +R until the end. Like if it comes out, it'll be there.
I will definitely try it. That's a Blaze Blue too.
But if you're playing something that has some sort of vintage appeal here, you're going to be able to see
Forbidden Appeal. This is one of the best guilty gears I can.
Vintage appeal, not forbidden.
Oh, vintage? Hell
Vintage
yeah.
appeal. A fine vintage. And here's the finest vintage of them all. Robo-Kai, character who has not made it back into this series, but I cannot wait for the return. I love this character. So fun, and I'm so excited to see Nostalgia Critic make it work.
I'm plus, baby. I'm plus, baby.
Robo-Kai looking hot. Yeah, cooking. Okay.
Dude, wow.
Firing up the grill, and the command grab to kill, that's to steal meter, not life.
You took, yeah.
Took everything.
You took the words right out of my mouth with the with the cookout.
Robo-Kai took everything from me.
Dude, he's
Nice.
got the propane missile. This is perfect.
This is one of those beautiful kind of like lore matchups too, where these characters are the variant of the classics, right?
Yeah, we don't need any special intro.
The +R set that I think about the most is Kazunoko and Gogura playing these two characters, like years and years and years ago, before pre-rollback, you know.
Oh yeah, going for the infill dash. 4C to B+, but we're
Oh!
gonna deny with the level 2 super.
And the Duff with the pickup here. Charging.
Goku.
Okay. Hard knockdown.
Okay, Dad. Oh, look at me.
Yo, the welcome mat.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh!
Had to make a quick decision there.
Oh!
And just
Was that Kara? Was that a Kara throw? I feel like I saw the windup of the dust. Is that possible? I saw something weird happen there.
I know that I can do that. That there's like a 5D throw OS for Faust that like you can cancel some 5D from like frame 1.
I gotta report this guy.
I wasn't able to see it on play. I was looking at Flak's health bar like, wow.
Yeah, especially when he is active, when meter is online for this character, if you can manage your resources with Robo-Kai, you can really cash out and you can do some very, very funny things.
Yeah, I was about to say, Flak, that missile is homing. It is not
coming
Dr.
back.
Doom, but it is coming.
Get me out of here.
Wow, trying to make a DP there. That's +4 when he's overheated like that.
Yeah, I love Nostalgia Critic's ability to stay at those last 2 bars of the heat meter. Okay.
Oh, wow, I'm beating the dash.
So duff.
But yeah, that's honestly Ben's style of how he wants to approach. Like, I'm going to keep away, make sure that I build a meter, and then I'm going to go in and make you explode.
Okay, nice.
Kind of similar to ABBA in a way.
Yeah, for sure. You have to get your resources on. You have to know what you're doing with them.
Really? 9 to 6.
Oh, nice shot, Black.
Hey. Oh, no, yeah, no gunblaze roots. Hold on.
Okay.
Going for another
Oh,
one?
the breaker too, that's so sick.
No,
Cancel.
we want the stun. We want the stun.
That is so much damage.
Oh, and he didn't have enough meter for the FP
Oh,
helicopter.
doesn't find it. That would have relaunched too. Oh, the dust! That dust is so good. Talking about range on that normal.
It's Kai 5D.
Yeah, Robokai's got a scary one.
They copy-pasted it. You just have to see it.
Oh, a little far out. Getting the 6P though, just keeping that spacing.
All right, guess what? Yeah, I'm plus.
I love setting up the welcome mat and then running in. That's so funny.
I'm sure that he can try and fight back the dash with 2D.
Yeah, on the side of Order Sol, 2D definitely very strong. And
where's the punish?
A little bit. Oh, wow. Right under the missile.
Oh, no, missing the super ID, but we still have enough life to play with.
Okay, we're setting up in the corner. Oki.
Oh,
wow,
my
gets
God.
tagged.
That's like 5 for 5 on denying the 6P. No, that's not going to work
Missiles?
out.
No.
Finger lasers, finger rockets.
Oh, a little early on the 6P. Just wanting to go into heat.
Oh
but
my god.
Too hot, exploding.
Super
And
Saiyan
the
2.
pickup. Oh, didn't find it. Okay. That could have been everything.
Gohan, you have to let go, yo, Gohan.
You have to let go.
Don't
Oh no, the dinky missile.
Don't worry about me,
You
Gohan.
ain't got no meter. And this is like the struggle series where building up heat just to have a little bit of something going on.
There we go, and the crowd
Does
goes
find the
wild.
kill. Good stuff from the Nostalgia Critic.
Get off the stage, Lem. Okay, no, I'll accept that. I'll accept
Oh,
that.
amazing,
No, you
amazing.
can hug him. Get back there, hug
honest.
him.
Wholesome content.
Yeah, we gotta keep New York alive. We may have native, but we gotta make sure that East Coast stays East Coast.
Yes, absolutely. Well, it's the best coast we got over here. It's amazing.
The Beast Coast.
We have crazy players out here, and these games, lots and lots of people kind of go up and down, especially in the Northeast. You see people coming down from here down to New York, up to here.
Oh yeah.
A lot of
Connecticut.
interplay between the scenes. Solid.
We've had Boston come down to a TSB one time to help advertise Beach episode. And I honestly think that helped a lot, not only for the registration,
Yeah.
but it helped New York a lot for bringing back the Blaze Blue scene, I would say.
Well, you talk about an event of this size, right? Like, it's big. It is overwhelming people who have not been to this kind of thing before, but it's also like a little bit more accessible than like a major. And when it's in your region,
It's like a mini major.
When you're nearby?
But it honestly doesn't feel like a regional. That's the thing.
yeah.
It feels like a mini major.
Yeah, it's because the level of production is there, right? Like,
Yeah.
you have people that know what they're doing up and down the line. Like, it is organized, it's clean, sophisticated, but the scale of it is enough that you're still just running into friends. Like, it is,
Yeah.
it feels communal. You don't have that sense of like being like walking down a hallway for a mile and a half. Like, you are on site.
I can see even here, like everyone's talking to one another. They're in their little groups.
It's so awesome. It feels entirely grassroots, and it's definitely a mark of success for like the New England scene. People have been putting in the hours, running these events, up and down, month to month, but trying to like make space, make time for something a little bit bigger every year, and it's gotten bigger every year.
Yeah.
It could be bigger than this next year for sure.
Hopefully we can do the same in the tri-state area side,
Yeah.
with tournaments like Crossover Arc.
Yeah, you have fantastic stuff going on there. I love going to that event, and it again feels the same. Like, it is big, but you are in the pit the whole time. It's
Yeah.
a house show. So,
Oh no, why did they do this one again?
okay. Brice, gravyjones, Temkin, Zappa. It's a tough one. This is another one of those matches where when the ghosts are online, you're having a bad time as a Temkin.
Yeah, and Gravy does have the most experience against Omega Tom Hanks, so he knows it's definitely like a matchup that he can win. It's just more so of the RNG luck, because Dog can still work, but it's not what he's looking for.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Brice has to get in here, and there, like you said right there, Dog comes out, gets tagged immediately. But it's better than nothing. It's scary.
Yeah.
It's out there right now. Oh, sorry, my boy is sunk into your backyard and dug up all your plants, and now he's ruining your life. Like,
Excuse me, sir. Can you please pick up after your dog?
no, the answer is yes. Pick up those combos.
Oh no, that's something that Gravy intentionally goes for. So like he's aware.
Ah!
How?
What an answer!
Anyway, Gravy is fully aware of like how to perform the infinite that Zappa has.
Right.
He finds though resetting and creating unblockable scenarios, it's much better because eventually you're just doing 1 point of damage for each hit, and it's not worth building your opponent burst and meter.
Right. You're working more towards like kind of putting them in sort of that daze where you're just blocking or getting hit and you're waiting. And you find that moment where they crumble mentally where they're just like, oh, it's still happening, and then you reset.
Yes.
Oh, brutal. With the sword out, this is definitely where you want to be as Zappa. I mean, like, what are you going to do here, right? Like, mirrors out, yeah, thanks.
Damn, wow.
You can break that on the ground for bad luck, but that's about it.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you there. That Potemkin felt like Squidward in that meme where he's just stuck in his house. Zappa's having a grand old time with the sword, and he's just here like, I want to go outside.
Yeah. The window was the mirror. Maybe the sword was.
Potemkin's like, I want a sword.
I get it. Oh, look at that. And then here we are, back in position. I like the air tech, trying to get a little bit of space. That's like the fastest movement you can really get with this character. Oh, closing the gap.
Hey.
Love that. FRC.
And he's already at the full circle, so if Sword goes away for some reason, we know that we got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure coming up right after this commercial break.
Look
Jesus!
At cut up. Look at this life lead. Imagine thinking, well, if I can get a hit, then I just have to deal with Rao, then we're good.
Stop Platinum.
It's tough. I have no answers for Brice.
Yeah.
No coaching allowed, but if I could, I couldn't.
Oh, there we go. First pop buster of this game.
This is how you get there, right? Like, you gotta make it count. Wow.
Yeah, there is a gap, and 6B is Inville frame 1.
Okay, big pickups.
Oh, he just needs one more.
Yeah, just cycling, gambling for Sword, found it.
Trying to find a hit for the last Spirit. Don't. Oh, wow, okay. That can be burst safe. 6 heavy finding its mark, however.
Body slam. And here we are again. Okay. Yeah, you have to detangle that of your gravyjones. No reason not to.
First. Okay, don't burst now. That'd be a bad idea. Don't burst now. Don't burst now.
Okay. And yeah,
try to go for slide head? Or no, he was trying to go for flick.
Cannonball back onto the Sword. You're praying for air techs. You kind of want to get hit by the Sword up there just so you can leave. Okay, big hit. This is actually really huge. I didn't realize life lead looking not so bad.
Wow!
Oh, no. Instant air throw.
Okay, I was ready with the line too.
Asking my favorite question on the block. Who is the grappler?
Well, I mean,
sometimes you got to be the grappler.
All I can tell for people that don't know Zappa, like 100%, air throw is his anti-air.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he has Centipede. It's not good.
No, you probably don't want to anti-air with that. It's a decent reversal on the ground.
No, it's like really good. But in terms of air-to-air, it's like jump E. Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'll jump K from
I would
far
try
away.
it, but air throw seems to be working, you know? Like, if it ain't broke. gravyjones finds those in every match, controlling space, and that is definitely the answer. If it's going to bring you to top 8, just keep doing it. No problem.
Speaking of top 8, I believe there should be one more match. Yeah. Yes. Oh, no. Actually, that was top 8 side for Gravy, which means that he is on the loser side of top 8. And for actually the match that we had with Nostalgia Critic, that was also top 8, so good stuff too.
Oh, wow.
Nostalgia Critic
Nice.
and Gravy.
They're up there.
Yep.
That explains the celebration, right? Like,
yeah,
we had a little pop-up for Nostalgia Critic, so I'll be happy to see them up there. I love seeing that character. And they were at Crossover Arc and doing really well there, too. So
yeah, I think they got 5th, if I'm not mistaken.
We talked a little bit about Robokai, and I was feeling it. Okay, so I think we're going to move to a little bit of a break.
Yeah, we're going to transition over. We're going to have a little bit of a 10-minute break or so, and we will be back with Exerd after these commercials. Oh, for Strive? Okay, I'm sorry. We're going to go straight into Strive. Sorry, guys.
Okay, nice. Cool.